Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I'm here to do a reading for Tuesday, January 11th, 2022. So we have triple ones today. One, one, one. And JoJo's here. Good morning. I am going to start the reading with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. This is for anybody tuning in, tapping into the energies, see what is affecting all of us in one way or another. We start with the masculine. Let me pick the cards first before I speak to this. Protection. This came up yesterday. Pleasure. Wow. Okay. And realization. This card made me realize that this deck is made by someone in the UK or Australia. Someone not from the States, we'll put it that way. Okay. And okay then is here. Good morning. Okay, so let's see. So this could be you, regardless of your gender. We all have feminine and masculine within us. This could also be someone who's showing up in your life, who has a lot of masculine energy. With this protection card, I feel like kind of feels like someone is showing up who is a protector and also providing an immense amount of pleasure. Um, could be romantic, doesn't have to be. This pleasure card, and Redbeard is here too. Good morning. Or afternoon. um, yeah, there's it, especially with the realization card. This feels like someone showing up that they've maybe they've just been a really good friend, a really good confidant or colleague in some way, somebody who you're just like, wow, like I've been really going through it, and um and they've been there for me. They've been protecting me. They've been helping to carry me through something. And with this pleasure card, I feel like there's been this growing sense of, wow, this person is really more than meets the eye, is really special. Um, and then there's the realization of being able to see that this person is providing a whole new reality. They're kind of ushering you forward in some way. So let me pull cards from what deck? What deck? What deck? This is one of the problems of having so many decks is it's really hard to make a choice sometimes. All right. I'm going to be using the Mystical Moments, Tarot of Mystical Moments deck, because I do really love this one. All right, so let's get some clarification on this. What's going on? We've got the Hermit. The Hermit is usually it's this energy of pulling back, of taking time in solitude. to figure things out, to assess, to what's the word? Words aren't coming to me in this moment. You get the point. Looking at this, the mermaid is up here on the lighthouse. Why is the mermaid on the lighthouse with a fishing rod? Waiting for some kind of wisdom, maybe? taking she's normally in the water, so she's taking herself out of her normal environment to gain some kind of new perspective, to be up higher looking out over things. She's fishing for something that's going to give her some kind of clarity. So this could be where you're at in this moment. um 6 of Pentacles. Or maybe you've been in hermit mode and someone comes along and has something really amazing to offer. They're someone who's very generous. It's kind of a happy surprise, particularly because of you being in this energy. You've been kind of going it alone, and then someone shows up and it's just they're sharing their tea. They're you know kind of really there for you. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. What is this Queen of Swords? Let me get a clarifier on this. 10 of Swords. I feel like this is you. The Queen of Swords becomes the Queen of Swords because of having gone through betrayal, heartache, pain, being stabbed in the back, and comes to this place where she's like, I know that I'm not going to let myself be in that kind of situation anymore. I'm going to keep my sights set on the future for someone who actually deserves me. And she's very clear about stating her needs, um, and what she will and won't put up with. You've been just hurt very badly. This 10 of Swords is so interesting. All these needles poking into that. That's quite a do there, isn't it? Which is funny but it's all being pointed to her brain. It's kind of how do you say it? A mind fabeep, as my son would say. Someone's been messing with your head, been with your emotions kind of, they could have been gaslighting you or telling you false stories or something. You became privy to this and have kind of elevated yourself. I think this is where you were at in the past, because I, I don't believe it's yeah. This is why you went into hermit mode, and someone has been there for you. th- Wants to protect you, knowing you've been through it. And the King of Cups. Ooh. Ooh, okay, so this deck is really cool because there are two kings. There's a female king and a male king. This is the female version, obviously. The King of Cups, it's all about emotional balance. And I think that you having been through something, there's been someone. The Queen of Swords is looking towards the King of Cups. Somebody has provided you protection and pleasure, has provided you some kind of way through what seemed an insurmountable uh, obstacle. This is a protector. This is a protector. There's somebody here who's really super important. Oh, and isn't this interesting too? The ship is coming through, the arch in her dress, and it just seems very similar, going from one place to another. Again, this person is ushering you through some kind of doorway, some kind of emotional, mental, all of it, to get you to a place that where the sun is shining, to get you to the other side of something. It's a cool picture. So, it's I get the sense that this is someone who it's sort of it's more platonic than romantic. It feels like a friend, or, maybe even a family member, somebody who you've learned to trust because they've been so consistent, so there for you, especially through what you've been through. You have your trust was probably broken, and to have someone show up um that is so consistent, it feels like you can't help yourself but trust this person, because the word consistent just keeps showing up in my mind. They're there for you. What a beautiful blessing to have someone like that in your life. Someone who just, has your back. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. That's really beautiful. Actually, no, I'm going to pick one more, just cuz I'm going to pick a chakra card. Missing all the fun. Getting all caught up in my reading here. Okay. We have root chakra safety. That's right. I let go of the need for protection when I realized that I'm safe. Oh, isn't that interesting? Maybe this person provided you some kind of protection to the point where, once you were able to heal and rise up, then you kind of get to the point where you're like, okay, I can take it from here. Thank you so much. I trust my instincts and inner guidance to help navigate me through life's twists and turns. I can cope with adversity because I'm always there for myself in loving and supportive ways. I am safe. It's Yeah, I think this person has taught you that you can keep your heart open. You've learned to set strong boundaries, but you don't have to close yourself off from new things coming in. Yes, you've been hurt, but this person has taught you that there's still good in the world. There are still good people in the world. You can continue to trust. It's not always going to get broken. So that's really good. You are safe. The universe has your back. I feel like this person is kind of a gift from the universe. And and is helping to build you up so that you can then pay that forward someday. So, all right, now I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.